Welcome back to another episode of the My Player Save. We, in the last episode, were cracking with England, and today we find ourselves on the bench with Manchester United, which is not great. We would very much like to be in the starting lineup because we've a Premier League title we'd like to try and win. Currently 4 points off top, but Manchester City have a game in hand. Annoyingly, who that game in hand is against, I'm not sure. It might be Spurs, although there are a number of sides played 29 games, so it could be anyone. We hope they lose it and that the gap closes at the top, and then fingers crossed we can go well even in Europe as well. We start with Bournemouth. I'll try and get myself back in the starting lineup there. Then it's Benfica away. Want a first leg victory there, please, in the Champions League quarterfinals. Then it's Everton away in the Premier League once again. However, before we go anywhere, you see top right, I've got 4 skill points to add on. We could make ourselves, potentially, with the right areas boosted, 87 rated now. So, I'm going to go and try and do that. Whilst you drop the video a like and make sure you've got that subscription button ticked. And if you have, then tick the notification bell as well. If you haven't, then do both. Right, let's go and make ourselves even better than we already are, shall we? Let's do 1 on the dribbling to make my ball control go from 89 to 93. Then let's do 1 with heading accuracy to make my heading accuracy now 90. And then 1 on volleys to make those 98. And 1 on finishing to make that 91. Surely now we are 87 rated. We're not 87 rated, lads. We're 88. 88 rated. Oh my God. Right, now we are absolutely one of the best strikers on the planet. And I'm on the bench against Bournemouth. Right, to Old Trafford we go. Let's go and get a dub, shall we? Holy moly. Coming on at the 63rd minute for Victor Osimhen at striker, with Alejandro Garnacho having already given us a 1-0 lead just 8 minutes ago. Objectives for this one, just 2 shots on target and a dribble success rate. We'll go for the dribble success rate because that's... you just do that anyway. You never get a lower dribble success rate. What they need to do is swap around the dribble success rate with the conversion, like shot conversion ones, because the shot conversion ones are stupidly high and the dribble percentage ones are stupidly low. You're always going to get a dribble success percentage of upwards of 75 to 80%, whereas your shot conversion is never going to be any higher than 30 to 35%, really, if you're a striker that creates a number of chances. They need to swap those round, and that is feedback that I will give when I have the opportunity next to do so with the dev team for career mode. But at the minute, we're concentrating purely on making sure that this Manchester United side wins this game of football and being 1-0 up, and hopefully in a minute, very close to being 2-0 up, we can get the result we want. Garnacho off and Anthony presumably on in his place. Indeed, that's what's happened, and my heading accuracy is better now, but if it's too close to the goalkeeper, I'm not going to get the chance to head it, am I? Lookman into their striker. Lookman again to Cabral. Tavernier. Rojas out wide. Bournemouth looking for an equaliser. Manchester City now 3-2 against Norwich as they pull one back. But they are winning, which means, of course, we will have to do the same if we want to ensure that we stay within touching distance of them in the Premier League. We'll try and beat the defender here, but there's a second one there as well, so I need to look for support, which is found. Matheus Nunes could find me here. He's looked for Andreas Sheldrup. He's not found him. Neither has Scott McTominay. What a ball! Please! Oh, the pace of Gallardo there is outrageous. Gallardo coming on at right back in this game. He might have started at right back. If he has, that's a great development for the team. Oh, dearie me. Go on, Andreas. You're in behind if I can find you. Which I can't. Still only 1-0, but 1-0 would be enough. At least we're not coming off the bench at 0-0, needing to score a goal like we were in the last episode against Spurs. Nunes with a quick 1-2 there. I'll try and find Sheldrup again. And indeed, he intercepts for Bournemouth. We won't extend that lead yet. But I will say yet, because hopefully we will get a goal at some point throughout the remainder of this game. Sheldrup played in. Back to Nunes. Sheldrup again to me. And now... I need a stronger weak foot is what now is. Robertson. This is well played. And I'm going to go this way looking for Anthony, who could then play through Sheldrup. It's intercepted well. We're getting so close to finding the gaps to get ourselves a second goal here. It is Fabio Silva playing at left back for Bournemouth here. So something is up with their formation or their squad. Why Fabio Silva is playing at left back, I couldn't tell you. But why I was played at right back at Newcastle, I couldn't tell you either. A buggy game is going to be a buggy game, and it has bugged again, it seems. Sheldrup off, Amad Diallo on in that cam roll now as Bournemouth continue to look for that equaliser. Baba goes off for them, and they'll make a change to bring on Baka in his place. It's Baba for Baka as Anthony brings that down, and on the counter-attack we have options here. I'm one of them. Anthony's going a long way solo. I'll call for the pass. He'll find me. I'll help it on its way. And Nunez makes it 2. I get the assist. That'll be 3 points for the Red Devils. Get in. And with that, I should hopefully be able to maintain my 7.0 rating and get myself into the starting lineup for the next fixture against Benfica, which absolutely was what we wanted to do. Back to Rojas. Beats his man, but I'm actually going to get there to... Oh my God! Get there to intercept it. He nailed me. Flattened me. Now, Anthony could play me in here. Amad Diallo could do the same. He has done with a lovely flick. My touch is poor. What was that? I've upped my ball control to 93. And if anything, my ball control was too good there. My God, I wanted to take that. Oh my God, my ball control is insane. I wanted to take that in my stride. And my guys actually got such good ball control that it stopped dead right next to my feet. I might have an adjustment period here with my ball control being so good now that I need to anticipate not having heavy touches. It's going to stop dead at my feet almost every time I receive the ball. We are going to get the victory here though, and I am going to get my 7+ rating. We will be in the starting... we will be in the starting lineup against Benfica in the Champions League quarter-final coming up next. 88 rated Chesnoid gets an assist from Mateus Nunez to ensure that we get the win. And next, please tell me Norwich were able to find an equaliser against Manchester City. That'd be insane. They weren't. City extended the lead to 4. Well, Benfica next. Objectives for Manchester United this time around. 3 shots on target will go for boosted to 4. They want a 9.0 rating here. It's a fantastic stadium in Lisbon for Benfica here. Great arena to be playing some football, and hopefully great arena to be winning some games of football as well. And we couldn't have wished for a better start. Inside 3 minutes, Andreas Sheldrup gives us the advantage in the first leg. Lady in the background can't quite believe it. Win that header. Well up, Andreas. Oh, I thought I was going to intercept that. Latomba. Into the midfield for Benfica. I tried to get to him. Fouled him in the process of trying to get there as well. Kaminski. Short to Musa. And, well, Julian Weigl will certainly hit balls cleaner than that later in his career. That wasn't the best of efforts at all, was it? Nice ball out to me by Sheldrup. Ball control is certainly very good right now with that extra boost to it. And Sheldrup will look to lay that inside, but it's picked off nicely by the Benfica backline. But they've lost it again. And we're in. And I could play McTominay in behind. He almost forgot the ball there. Wimmer, Nunez, Sheldrup. This is unbelievable play that doesn't find the ball at my feet, despite Sheldrup's double attempt to get it to me to find a second goal. Trying to force it through a gap that just wasn't there. 2 defenders between me and the ball. It was never going to work. Here comes Joaquin Correa into Gonçalves for Benfica. No equaliser though. Gallardo drawn into the save and makes the save well. And the corner from the far side will come in. And he's met well and needed saving again. David De Gea pre-gen is doing the business so far in goal for us. Can I get to that? No, it's turned me there, Julian Weigl. Ferro with the effort. Well wide though. Benfica trying their best to get back in it though. It might have been the easiest draw on paper, but they're having a go at it. Gonçalves down the line. And back to Latomba. Inside to Auschnes. Gonçalves again. Auschnes and Gonçalves. Benfica having a real spell of possession and pressure here. Goalkeeper forced into another save, but a save that is made, and comfortably so. One of the easier ones that he's had to make so far in the game, and he has made 3 or 4 already, the goalkeeper. And with this being a double header, of course, with the 2 legs in Europe, he's going to get called on into action numerous times again, you imagine. Rodak in goal, trying to put him under pressure and force a mistake. Oh, which they very nearly did at the back through the defender rather than the goalkeeper. Surely we'd have made it 2 there if myself or the other teammates that were around had intercepted it. But still, here come Benfica. Finally, again, we break that pressure and the ball comes away. I'll look to lift this. I think he's onside there, Garnacho. He is indeed in again. Nunez with us, but given away for a second time. We've got just the 1-0 lead as we approach half-time. It was a brilliant start, but we haven't built on it yet. And at the moment, if any side looks like scoring the next goal, it is Benfica. I'll play that through that gap. Sheldrop's in. We scored fair. Oh my God, he's going for it. Oh, Weldy! Weldy alert! Oh my God, we thought our goal yesterday for England was good. That's even better! Andreas Sheldrop with the best goal of the season we've seen from a teammate all year. The way it just dropped at the very last moment. And he's done it in the same, he's taken his touch, turned and shot in the same motion. Whoa! Well, Benfica have looked the more likely in scoring the second goal of the game. But there is the second goal of the game, and that was worth waiting for. Absolute stormer from Andreas Sheldrop. We lead by 2-0 at the Estadio de Luz in Lisbon here in the first leg against Benfica, the quarter-final, should I say, of the Champions League. Unbelievable, Jeff! Arsnes into Latomba and forward into Neres. Could change the game, David Neres off the bench for Benfica here. Latomba trying to force his way. They've had some of the better play in the game. In fact, probably more of the better play in the game, Benfica. The pressure has been with them throughout the majority of the football played so far. But thanks to Andreas Sheldrop's 3rd-minute goal and then that unbelievable effort and continually Gallardo's save after save at the other end, we have ourselves a 2-0 lead here. Anthony coming on in the usual substitution for Garnacho as well. Win this header, please. Don't want to let Benfica back in it. Now, if I was rapid, I'd get away here. I'm not rapid. I didn't even manage to get the bloody turn in. We upped our ball control, and it feels like my guy's actually worse in possession than he was before. Maybe I just need to adjust now that we've got like 93 ball control or whatever it is. Sheldrop's dummying it there and allows the defender to take it straight off him. We haven't been great in this fixture. It's been all Benfica. But the quality has shown through. And with a 2-0, at least, we hope, result in this first leg, we're surely, if we weren't already, absolute favourites to get through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. Anthony's going to play that into me. And actually, it's Sheldrop that's out wide on this occasion now. I'll call for it in here, and I'll try and play Anthony in. We'll look for a third, maybe. Give it to him. Out of his feet. Can he find me? No, he's been tackled as well. Less than 20 to go. We're resorting to shooting from distance the way that Sheldrop did because Benfica are defending so well. It's just that it went in. It's a lovely ball in behind as well. It's all bloody Benfica. Sol Young-woo, header from the striker. And Gallardo with another brilliant save. Joaquin Correa going off now for them as we make a change as well. 5 corners Benfica have had now. They've come close with attempts from the corners during that time as well. That one flicked away by the defender. It's Diallo that's come on for Joaquin Correa here for Benfica. With 12 minutes to go as Caicedo, the fullback, has come on for Bernard to further strengthen our defensive line. Play me. Keep it in bloody play, will you, Anthony? I've been free scoring all season, and now we're in the Champions League knockouts. I can't seem to put the ball in the back of the net or even have a shot. McTominay, Castello Jr., Sheldrop, Anthony, Sheldrop again. Come on, one more chance maybe. No, not that we need to. Andreas Sheldrop with a brace to give us a 2-0 first leg lead against Benfica to head into the second leg, which will be in tomorrow's episode. We have Everton next. Sheldrop with 2 goals. I got the assist, I guess, to be fair. But, I mean, I tell you what, it's worth watching again, isn't it, for those of you on the YouTube video? Let's watch Andreas Sheldrop's absolute worldie one more time. Touch, turn, and... wow. That'll do very nicely indeed. Right, we're still in the starting lineup, I think, with our match or manager favour there. Yes, we are by the skin of our teeth. So we will start against Everton in the Premier League, and the gap to City at the top is still 4 points, but they do still have a game in hand. We won that game of the tournament. We will praise the team spirit. It was the team that did it, not me. We're up to 88 rated. If I can get myself up to 89, I can get a wage increase here at United, but that's not going to happen for quite a while. As you see, I need another 41,000 XP to get up to level 34. That will happen next season in save. We're not sure yet whether we're going to move on from Manchester United or stay for the first time in this save at the same club for a year. I can't train again to improve my manager favour or XP, so into the game against Everton we go, hoping to get another victory, but everybody is tired for us. The fixture list is unrelenting at the minute. We've got the second leg against Benfica to come as the first game of the next episode as well, and we're going to be even more fatigued for that, unless the manager decides to make some changes, which he probably will, to be fair. Right, let's go and now beat Everton as well, and hopefully continue our great record so far in the Premier League. 31 goals we've scored this season. The record is 32 in 38 games played for the Premier League. The all-told Premier League record, of course, is 34 for Andy Cole and Alan Shearer when there were 42 games played in a Premier League season. I need 1 to level Mo Salah's, 3 to level Andy Cole and Alan Shearer's, and 4 to be outright stood as the best goal scorer in Premier League history in a single season. Let's go for the 3 boosted to 5 opponent passes in the opponent's half. At Goodison Park, in front of the expectant crowd, we expect to be on the score sheet today. Because we're so tired, I might actually, I hope to get us in front sooner rather than later, and then maybe we can take ourselves off about the hour mark in this game and give ourselves a bit of a rest so that we're fighting fit for that second leg against Benfica. That's a nice interception from Wells as we try and set through Andreas Sheldon for yet another goal. He's the man in form right now, not ourselves. Silas turns inside and looks back there to James Garner, who is a former Manchester United player, of course. Ritchie holding the ball up, finding Silas into the middle, blocked by Castello Junior. We're normally not under as much pressure as this, as we found ourselves in the last game in a bit. But Benfica were looking to... Oh, good save by Gallardo. Benfica were looking to take the lead, and we were able to hold them out and keep a clean sheet. I think we'll be lucky to do so in back-to-back games. So I'll try and flick this on if I can. I've done well to get that to Andreas Sheldon. Mateus Nunes has lost out, and João Cancelo, former City man, now playing in a darker blue of Everton, wins that back for the Toffees. But here we come forward again. Nunes to me. I'll give it to Sheldon. He's got the option wide right. I'll use it instead. Wimmer, play me through. Patrick, come on, mate. We're in. And from the edge of the box. Jesus Christ! What was that? McTominay. In there to Patrick Wimmer. That's a poor pass, really. It could be an historic day for me. Technically, that's actually bad English there in that graphic. It's an historic day, not a historic day. But let's not get all teachery on them. Garnacho to me. Well, if Sheldon can score a worldie, oh, so can I. We did yesterday with the game with England against, was it Scotland that the worldie came, or was it Wales? I can't recall. We'll get that in there to Wimmer. He'll find Andreas Sheldon, who finds me again. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting that, so wasn't able to do with it what Sheldon would have hoped that I could. If the keeper was poorly positioned, we might have been able to find the top corner in an Andreas Sheldon manner there, but he was equal to it on this occasion. But there's still plenty of time to score, and hopefully we will be able to and get ourselves a victory in this game with the battle for the Premier League title red hot for the Red Devils. We're going to need goals in this one and every remaining game in the Premier League if we're to catch Manchester City at the top of the table. João Cancelo trying to give his former team a helping hand if he can help them see their rivals drop points here. Colin Moani forces another corner. Benfica had loads, and now Everton are starting to build up quite a tally as well, but we're going to get rid of that. I'm going to chase after it. I'm not going to get there, and we're going to get a free kick for handball. Here's Silas. The ball inside there to Moder, and Colin Moani on the edge of the box, looking for the top corner. A whisker away for the Everton front man. Very nearly a goal for our opposition here. We've been under pressure so much in today's episode so far. Actually, you know what? I will take this one short and then I'll look to rush onto it. And maybe it will lead to a goal for us if I can arrive at the right time in the box, which I would have done had that back heel found me. 10 minutes to go in this first half. Still, Everton stand firm. Able to get the 2 goals against Benfica. One may well be enough here to get the win against Everton. But they do look good going forward. Still, though, they can't seem to shoot on target. Kept it away from the man nicely and accelerated too. I'm not the fastest, but I'm fast enough in most scenarios. Garnacho will find me. Oh, I was trying to show that good ball control to dip inside the man, but I've lost possession there. Oh, and I can't win it back either. Silas, Colin Mawani, don't tell me from my possession loss. Everton are going to take the lead. Silas into Colin Mawani. Nope, Gallardo with a save. Frustratingly poor in front of goal ourselves today. In the last episode, we were able to... I'm going to be involved in the defensive side of things now as well. In the last episode, we got a hat-trick for England against Wales. We scored against Scotland. And now we've scored 31 goals in 32 games in the Premier League. And now playing Premier League football, I can't seem to put the ball in the back of the net or even really have chances on goal. A little bit of a lull in my form and goal scoring. Hopefully, it won't cost us as a team. Continually, though, we are only keeping clean sheets and only not conceding goals because of that bloody goalkeeper. Gallardo is on fire today. And still, it's 0-0 here at Goodison Park. And will be at half-time as well. Get out. Joao Cancelo in the box. Back to Moder. Vital block. Very, very, very important block. I need to get to that and I can't. Silas, Colin Mawani, another good block. Garnacho looking to come away with it. I'll offer myself in support. Hopefully Alejandro will go again, which he has done. We'll get it out to him. Probably come back inside to me. Andreas Schellder's made a good run. And Wells again intercepts. It's not the first time he's done that today. We'll get that to Garnacho again, though, who's just onside. And Sheldrup is there. I'm, however, in possession. I tried to do something with it and couldn't. Found me again. Looking for Garnacho. Sheldrup to me. Bendiches. Dip, mate. Oh, over the bar. Mateus Nunes. Sheldrup. Come on, lads. Let's find a goal to go in front. 3 points here would be huge for our Premier League title hopes. Trying to turn away from all the defenders around me and then just find a teammate. Mateus Nunes could come back to me here. I'm in a great position. He's found me well. There's the goal! Manchester United 1, Everton 0. It's been all Blues pressure throughout the entirety of the game, but one chance is all it takes. Brilliant work from Mateus Nunes, playing the ball through at just the right moment. I had to get beyond that defender with the red boots to ensure that he didn't intercept it, because Wells has intercepted pretty much everything that I've done. Myself trying to play through balls to teammates, and that goal equals Mo Salah's Premier League record of 32 in a 38-game season. We are record equalers. Ties competition record of 32 goals. However, we do still have Andy Cole and Alan Shearer's overall Premier League goal scoring record to try and track down now. With still 6 games left to go in the Premier League after this one, I only need 3 more goals. 32 in 32 so far. Surely we get that overall record. Surely we can potentially, maybe even, go outright top goal scorer by beating Mo Salah's record in this game. There's still plenty of time to do so. Anthony could work this inside. Here's Andy Robertson. Needs to whip a crossing. Can he do so? The answer's yes. Oh, and it was going to find me as well if the defender didn't intercept it. 15 to go here. We're now 1-0 in front, despite the fact that the scoreline has bugged top left. That is still the scoreline. There you go. Here's Garner through the gap. Colin Mawani in behind. Equalising goal for Everton. They tried and tried and tried and couldn't score. And then as soon as we do, they do. Level again at Goodison Park. Those Man United fans in the background are going to be very disappointed. Had to wait so long to go in front and then immediately pegged back. Can't really afford to not win any of our remaining games if we're to catch Manchester City for the Premier League title. We're surely going to get ourselves a top 4 finish for Premier League football next year for Manchester United. It may well be the first time we stay on at a club for more than a season. Started at Cambridge, moved to FC Copenhagen in Denmark, then to PSV, Newcastle, to Lyon, to Manchester United, and the next chapter is as of yet unwritten. But this chapter isn't finished yet either, with Champions League knockout football still going very well. And if we can get a win here, the Premier League title fight still very much alive. There is more to come from this 6th season. However, if we lose this game, I dare say the title fight might well be over. Another big block. Wimmer to me. It's going to fall for Sheldrup. I didn't want that from Caicedo. He's played me into danger there. And Moder will come away with it for Everton. Here's Ritchie. Salomon's given that away. Please. Play me. No, not there. Oh, come on, Ches. Run, 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 run. Oh, whoever this... Varela, I thought it was the Wells guy. So whoever this Wells guy is at centre-back, he's an arsehole. I've been in his back pocket all game. It's going to be... Is it? Maybe? No. The chance to win it. It's a 1-1 draw. It took Everton just 10 minutes to equalise after we took the lead. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be. However, we have equalled that Premier League goal-scoring record. And I'm probably going to need to train again to get myself back in the starting lineup. Please tell me City dropped points on that particular match day. I have dropped to the subs bench again. And I can train, so I will get myself back in the starting lineup for the first game in tomorrow's episode, which will be that second leg of the Champions League quarter-finals against Benfica. So fingers crossed we can get the job done in Europe, as we haven't been able to get the job done domestically there. And our next game in England is actually, domestically, a game at home against Liverpool, which is massive. The gap is now 6 points at the top, and City have a game in hand. I don't think it's going to happen with regards the title, but we will keep going until the last. I do, however, think it's going to happen with regards to top 4 finish, because we are 11 points clear of 5th placed Liverpool. So it will be Champions League football for Manchester United next season. Will it be a league title win? I don't know. Will it be a Champions League win? We don't yet know, but we're still in that hunt, very much so. Benfica, Liverpool, and Leeds to come tomorrow, and then probably Champions League semi-finals after that. Join me for it. Drop this video a like if you've enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss out on the remainder of this season, which is going to go down to the wire, I think. And I'll see you next time.